Die Bushmen se vlag het geval in 1936. Toe Hannakoes by sy oupa, by sy pa, Koos Bushmen die staf gevat het en moet stap. Sy het nog die laaste die vlag laat sak. Toe sy huise afgebrand. Oupa Aris is doodgeskop. Na 'n maand toe sterf hy. Polisie hom getrap, skop, sy lewer. Ons is hier. Ek is bly ons kon hier saam wees. En ons glo die Vader sal ons vat.
Just in awe and honor of these two gentlemen for making it all the way down from the Kalahari. I think they're going to be communicating in Afrikaans and obviously the traditional languages of their forefathers. And then David's going to be hopefully interpreting some of that to you guys so that we can pick up a general understanding of what's going on.
You're receiving the most phenomenal honouring because this cave is one of the caves that the Bushmen used to live under, and they're originals. They're part of the originals of this planet. And we have a very special gift with Isak and Petrus, who are proper ancestral origin Khoisan Kalahari Bushmen.
Isak is a healer and an artist. He's one of the great healers of the Bushmen. Has travelled around the world to some of the great healing festivals. And then Petrus here is a healer. He's an elderly gentleman. How old are you?
71 years.
71 years old. A very, very strong 71-year-old. 71 years young.
Young.
Yeah.
Not old.
Not old.
Old men's days.
Yeah.
Old men's days.
These ones talk about the pain of the Bushmen because they're now living under colonial rule when they brought religion and they brought laws. So those are Bushmen with white man's clothes on. And those were Bushmen that were brought into and trained to do administrative work and look after the community and basically control the community for the Brits. It's completely strange to them, this idea of having all these laws and rules that they must adapt to.
Ons is nog siek. Bushmen is siek. Ons word gelei deur vreemde wette, vreemde reëlings wat ons van die pad afhou. Ons wil omdraai en ons werk doen. Soos die rotstekening daar staan en die boodskap dra. Dis wat ons glo. Dis die voetspore wat ons moet volg. Soos die Bushmen kind hier gegraveer het op hierdie hout om die boodskap oor te dra. Daar moet gesoek word na kos. Die wild is daar.
The Bushmen feel that they are pawns in an administrative game, largely, not a political game, really administrative game, and there are a lot of people that are taking advantage of them. The government is still in machinations trying to sort out whatever it is, legal processes. Since 2003, there are all these lawyers and specialists that come in, and all they do is they use the process to make money. They just use the complication to make a big song and dance that they can all get fees and extend the problem because there's money, turning over money. To get out of this political, administrative mess that they're in, is there a way that they can find a new vehicle to get a voice? And the whole process is very foreign to them. So there's this idea now to get out of this political, administrative mess that they're in. Is there a way that they can find a new vehicle to get a voice? And they're building they're going to use art as a medium to try and bring people together, because the Bushmen they say all they want to do is live on their land, but when you talk to them, what they're really interested in doing is helping us on the outside. They really feel that they have something to say that can help the world. He talks about this blanket of darkness over the world, and his understanding is not that you've got to get rid of the darkness, you've got to work with the darkness. So he has a very deep understanding of what that darkness means, and it's hanging over the whole world. And Isak feels that working with us, he and we can help to get rid of that darkness that's hanging over the world at the moment.
Daar stink ek het heimwee in my hart. Wanneer kan ek sal die Busman regtig vry wees. Maar met die gees van u hier saam voel dit vir my daar het lig gekom in my lewe. Daar is iemand wat luister en wat hoor. Daar is pyn, daar is seer. En ons kan maar net 'n hand waai gee. Ons is hier.
You know, it's one thing to read about things and another to see movies, but when you're actually engaging with them and you see how humble they are and how genuine that they are, all they want to do is just live on their land.
Yes.
So I think this, everybody being here and engaging with them, touches people more.
It's amazing. Every time you have a conversation with them, then they talk about, but let's give love and freedom, and we can help you with this, and we can help you with that. So it's very special to find such generous people.
As die Busmans van die Kalahari. En ek het begin werk toe ek nog hare gehad. Maar nou het hulle al gegroei. Hulle het bles geraak het. Die pad is hard. En ons maak staat op ons vriende, broers en susters wat ons ontmoet het. Wat ons hier het, wat ons saam loop. En ons sien, daar sal lig wees, daar sal lig skyn vir ons.
Baie se harte het oopgegaan. Daar is lig. Toe donker het geskuiwe. So daar is lig. En ons werd stellig die lig dat elkeen die lig sal binnekry. Baie dankie.
In Gangan, the word Gangan.
Gangan is
Baie dankie.
dankie. Baie dankie.
Gangan.
Daar sê baie dankie.